I'd like to tell you all a short story. Like many of us auto enthusiasts, I dreamed of my own set of wheels when I was young, playing with model cars, reading car books, and working on the family vehicles with my dad, who taught me so much about how to fix and maintain all things mechanized. As I grew older and life threw roadblocks, I kept dreaming, but kept with more reliable sort of vehicle, such as a 1998 Buick LeSabre, as it was a much needed transportation for my young and growing family of my own. As some of you may relate, working a full-time, hard labor job with overtime and having to choose between walking home or asking a coworker for a ride can be stressful and quite a humbling experience. The thirst of ownership of a faster ride that checks all the boxes I look for, value, power, luxury, low depreciation, and most of all, a blast to drive, was still not quenched. Fast forward a few years, and as my wife and I continued to grow mentally and financially, we began to think in different ways and think about cars that would be a joy to own and drive, and lose little value, if any at all, during our period of ownership, and thus began the search. We started with older 3 Series BMWs that are great to drive, but after countless nights spent under their hoods fixing so many things, we eventually progressed to our first AMG, our 2006 Capri Blue Metallic E55. Then became the search for another, and we picked up our 2001 Brilliant Silver Metallic E55 for $2,800. Driving these two cars for a couple of years taught us many valuable lessons about preventative maintenance and driving pleasure, all while we watched values, especially our W210, grow and grow. Then we began to search for another AMG, this time a smaller one, and found a clean 2002 Desert Silver Metallic C32 that has been featured on this channel before as well for $5,500. We were living in Florida, and though many people lust to move to the state as we once did, we wanted a better car driving experience than straight busy and boring roads in Central Florida, among many other things as well. And just a few weeks ago, we were fortunate enough to make the move to Kentucky. Goal achieved. We are now living in the beautiful countryside with many curvy, twisty, and hilly roads to enjoy right at our doorstep. Thankfully, we are blessed enough to be able to attain a larger home base and garage to enjoy AMG ownership even more. But hold up, I'm getting ahead of myself. The night before the move, my Desert Silver C32's previous owner contacted me that he had missed his car and wanted to have it back, and offered to trade me a higher mileage and overall rougher condition AMG. After looking it over, test driving it, and swapping rims to keep the C32s and a few other things, the deal was struck. Trade my C32 in $375 and keep what is now my newest addition to our fleet. Let me introduce our 2005 C55 AMG in Capri Blue Metallic. This car will need quite a bit of work, which I will go over in other videos, but to hear the sound of a growling 5.4-liter M113 engine, the choice was simple: get the V8. I like the C32 supercharger, and it was just as fast, but I align more with hearing and feeling the 8-cylinder power plant over the V6. Since I already own a much faster E55, I don't really plan on doing a whole bunch of power adding mods. Just like my W210 E55 with nearly identical engine is reliable and has proven over the years to be a formidable foe to expensive repairs, and many of these engines are lasting well past 300,000 miles, and I don't wish to jeopardize that. This example now has 191,000 miles after we put on 2,900 miles ourselves in the past month, making runs down to Florida to complete our move, and it was nearly trouble-free, save for a minor headlight issue on its maiden to us voyage. Now for the refresh, recondition, and restore of this often overlooked rare V8 AMG to its former glory. We are bringing this one back, and I hope you all are as excited as I am. I expect this car to cost quite a bit to fix everything, so it'll take a bit of time, but that's just part of being an automobile enthusiast. My vehicle ownership journey has been a wild ride so far, and with the way my current life trajectory is going, I am hopeful for what may come next, and I'm thrilled to share it with you all. See you in the next one, and I hope you enjoy your rides as much as I do mine before the decades pass and our children's children grow up thinking that the cars have always been electric, soulless rides that are just a simple mobility appliance waiting on another overhyped software update to arrive. Bye for now.